Okay, I'm back, I guess. What ifs? I can't see who's watching. Is broke, isn't it? What the? I did not want that to happen. I don't know what to do at this point. Let's move this. So where was I? Um, my friend's Blaine sprain splayed. I don't even know what this word is, but my friend splayed her body across my couch, staring at the whiteboard from afar as she shoveled her hand into her second bowl of pistachios. This was a common practice of ours. This was our usual weekend fun. All right, she tossed a pistachio in the air and caught it in her mouth. How about you're polyamorous and you're actually in love with the entire world? I gave her I gave her a face and shrugged. Listen, I'm all out of ideas. I I sighed, about to call it quits and put the marker away. She let out a yell gave me a pause. What if you're in love with an object or a thing, maybe even a concept? She pointed. I wrote it down and stared at it blankly, and I just stared. Dude, aren't you aren't you going to cross it out? I questioned. All it's always my job to create a reason why that couldn't be, since I know myself best. But I didn't have a reason to cross this one out. Being in love with Al doesn't have a chance, but a concept? Being in love with a concept, concept. One-sided love with a concept. I began to gag. Dude, oh my god, she shrieked, and I ran over to me with a glass of water in hand, patting my back hard. Fully blossomed blossoms in a full small twig started to crawl and scratch their way through my throat. She turned me around, forcing me to drink the water, then turned to me once over again. The cherry blossom mixed with the water splattered out my throat, but a bit of blood and mucus along with it. My lungs were on fire. My eyes were red and glazed as I looked at her, and all that she could say was, "I'm sorry." As soon I soon forced her out of my place. She begged to stay with me, but I couldn't deal with anyone. I just wanted to be on my own. I'm always on my own. I went to sleep and tried to put myself in at peace. In love with a concept, in love with one-sided love with a concept. We both know the specifics now. We both know what's killing you. You're in love with a future you gave up on, a future that you can now never have, a future that doesn't acknowledge your existence. You're in love with the fate that doesn't belong to you. Stop. My stomach begins twisting, my mouth filling with a repentant taste. My head begins spinning. This is the reality. This is my fate. The fate I didn't want. I'm just some mute that lives with a cheap apartment that doesn't aspire for anything, that has one friend. Stop. The bush. A full bush begins sprouting through my lungs, out my throat. I attempt to pull out the bush, but it was too painful. Please, I'll change. I'll change. Let me breathe. The bush grew out of my mouth, and I wanted to move to the kitchen and get scissors, but my legs wouldn't effing work. Let me breathe. I attempted the Heimlich remover on myself, but the bush was wrapped around my leg. Let me breathe. I grabbed my phone and speed dialed her. Let me breathe. You're not one to call. What? She heard the gagging, choking. Hold on, I'm coming. Just hold on. Let me breathe. Oh, that one was to be yelled. Let me breathe. Let me. Okay, I don't know. I might call one of my friends just to read this, just because I find this actually a cool story. So this was a collection of a lot of feelings wrapped into a short story. I hope you liked it. I've recently heard of whole hanahaki disease. Recently, I thought I'd try my hand at it. It was actually, you must be in love with a person, but I did want what I wanted. Something triggered. Have a lovely day. Okay, actually, I'm saving this so I can read this to my friends later, because that's lit. Let's see if there's any more. Okay, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. I'm trying to find one for the hanahaki disease that doesn't have to do with celebrities, because I don't want to read those. Okay, I'm just gonna add some to my story and then start reading them. I don't want to read about fictional characters either. Um, I want them to be made by the person, just the person who's writing it. Okay, let me go to my library and start reading them. My profile, that's not what I'm asking for. My library. Okay. I'm gonna actually end this and then maybe do something like this again, because maybe on a certain subject. And I have another YouTube channel. It's just Jade, Jadde, and then just like a period. But if you want to check that out, because it's mostly gaming stuff. But I think I'm gonna make this. This is my personal. As you can see, there's like my name. I'm just gonna read things here. So if you're interested in that or want me to read a certain thing, hit me up, I guess. Yeah. Bye.